Okay, so I tried looking into the pulse detectors. All that I have been able to find and or figure out has been if a pulse is longer than a certain amount, which is not what I need. I need a pulse that is shorter than a certain amount. So, because of that, I decided I'm just going to take take a line straight uh, from the shifter pulse, directly from the pulse that actually shifts this thing down. And so I have done that, and this line, it should be 19 ticks if I'm remembering things correctly. And so 4, 8, 12, 16, and 17 ticks after that pulse is over there, this piston will retract. And then 4 ticks later, which will, well, 3 ticks later, actually I can just do that like that. Make it even simpler. 4 ticks later, at 20 ticks after that pulse, it is going to re-extend. So, let's see how this works. We are expecting a result of 40. A nice reflection of the mountain range in the background. Now let's see how this goes. That goes good. Oh hey, well, that was interesting. Something weird happened there. Okay, so it must have cleared before it had a chance to propagate it down, or did it? Okay, so is our carry out on? Yes, it is. Why are you turned on? Hmm. Okay. I might need to have another adder specifically for the carry out to make sure that the carry out isn't being turned off. As if we... Okay, so 4 and 8 is 12. 1632. Should be 8 and 32. Okay. Let me look at my notebook again. I have it on the floor because it was in the way of me having to work. Okay. Yeah, we do a shift after every situation. Okay. 4, 8. Okay. Okay, so looking at this, okay, so what I'm seeing here is that it's looking like the most significant digit of each of them is being treated as the negative identifier, which means that let's hit that button. Let's change that to 4. Well, let's change that to 4. But then the other thing that tells me is that okay, this is going okay. This final bit, and then this carryout. If the carryout is okay, what needs to happen here? It's looking like we just completely ignore the carryout. There goes my notebook. And if this is negative, we need it to still. If this is turned on, we need it to still be turned on. Okay. Which is basically let us not care about this at all. But what we need to do. Oh, let's go down a bit. Now there's a repeater there. You basically need to. Okay, that's the pink. We basically need to take a repeater and move that way. Although that would run the risk of creating an infinite loop. Because we still need to be able to clear it. So, instead of doing that, we have to bring it out of this RS NOR latch. Oh, I just destroyed something I was not supposed to destroy. What was that? Okay, just some green and some redstone. Okay, we can handle that. That was just a misclick. With not very serious consequences. So, reset load to adders. Okay, we reset. We reset right before we load to the adders. So we load to the adders. Okay. So what are we doing? Oh. Neck. What are we doing? If this one is turned on when we shift, we want it to still be turned on. However, if the addition, okay. So, what would be a good way to do this? Okay, we set the load to register, we reset, we then load to the register. Okay, then we reset the load to register. What we need to do is do that except for this bit. Except for this final bit. What does this mean? This means that instead of taking this from the carry out, we should instead take it from here. Because the carry out just disappears. Okay, so then we need to make sure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, wait. This needs to become a target block, doesn't it? Okay. 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's put a repeater there. And then get this back over here. Okay, so really we have two 3-bit signed integers, or 4-bit signed integers. Okay, that looked a bit weird. So we are multiplying 4 by 5. We should get a result of 20. Okay, that should add 5, or subtract 5. Okay. Okay, that... This is interesting. That's all I have to say right now is this is interesting. Okay, so that's 16. And then, okay, if we, so 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so it's gonna be, So then that will be the 2, and then that will be 16. It's looking like we got negative 16 out of this. How interesting. Okay, this is gonna require a lot more thought. Unfortunately. Nope, it's just not going to show me. But looking at my little thing, can't see too much of the mess in my room. Okay. T/time set day. We are back and still having problems with this. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I have cleared this out. Oh, and I get thrown back in time. My graphics card. I've got the stuff for monitoring my graphics card and everything over there, and the GPU utilization keeps going. It's not stuck at 99% like it was yesterday, which is interesting. But I figured that the best way to test this would be, let's break that. Okay, where are we? Let's break everywhere where the red joins up to something else. Over here it is a bit different, though I should probably change that to yellow. Okay, everywhere that we see red being attached to a different color, we want to just close out of that and so words. The purpose of this is to go through the steps manually. I mean, unfortunately, we can't really do this one and have it go stepwise, but we're just going to have to deal with that. Okay. Okay. I had a thought that these were somewhere wrong, but I just I was just thinking some random thing that should not have been thought. Okay. Where am I? That can get brought in at any time, so I don't care about that. Let me get some levers. Lever there, lever there, lever there. Nope, not there. Lever there, lever there, lever there. Should this one be a button? I think this one should be a button. Let's go with the fancy stone button. Because that one is supposed to be a pulse. And that one's going through monostable, so we don't care. Okay. Well, that one will be easier just to be a button. Honestly, so will this one. Okay, what else do we have? Where is my sheet? I had to move my little password sheet into the same spot. Because I have bills to pay! Wonderful! Woo! Gotta love student debt. Okay, check final 2 bits. That's the light blue stuff there. Decide, add and subtract no op. And that's there. If add and subtract, reset load to adders. Reset load to adders. Wait for adders. Well, load to adders set. Actually, all of these can be buttons. If add and subtract, okay, wait for adders. Clear top half of register, which is that line there. Load to set load to register. Yep, that's load to register set. Actually do the load to register, and then we reset the load to register, and then we shift. Okay, let's go through this manually. Okay, we do already have a button there. Let's just let us over here break that. I'm not doing anything with the timer at the moment, and my hair is probably completely messy. Okay. But that is beside the point. Okay. This will load everything, well, load this to the, yep, that is loaded. And so, got 0, 0, they are the same. So what does that tell us? That tells us that we are on the no op loop. So we just need to use shift. We shift once. We are still 0, 0. We shift again. Now we are 1, 0, which means that we subtract. And as you can see, the subtract is true. And we are going to try to do an operation. Okay. If add and subtract, reset load to adders. That is this one. We reset everything. All of these reset lights are turned on. Actually, I should probably... Let's just put that there so that we know. Oh wait, I missed one. Right over here in the corner. Oh yeah, we're just inverting that output so that we have enough room. Okay, we resetted load to adders. And then, after we do that, we set load to adders. Right, what? What happened there? Something happened there. And, okay. What the heck happened there? Starting again. Everything is gone. Let's make sure. Oh, crash. Load to register, reset. Just to make sure we don't have anything in there. Oh, and we have lost the day. Okay. Let's click this button, and we can see that that has been loaded up. As before, we shift. Do we have anything coming in? We do not. That is what it is supposed to be. We shift once, and we shift twice. Like so. And then we now have subtract true, and we do an operation. So, first things first, we reset the load to adders, and then we set the load to adders. Okay, those lights are turned off, and okay. What's going on here? Oh, load to adders, that's coming from load register to adders, of course. That makes sense. We are doing a subtract option with 5. So 101, so we should expect 1011, which is correct. We wait for the adders. We clear the top half of the register. Okay. Well, oh, yeah, duh. That is going to power that. Let's have it not powering that. So that cleared the top half, if there was anything in it. Now, we set the load to register. And now we have 1101. Okay, that was... now we have to actually do the load. We load that into the registers. That got loaded correctly. And then, okay, set load to register, do the load to register, and then reset load to register, which is this button. And those are all reset. One moment.